We are live, people, and welcome to Talk Tuesdays. The Funkster's back, baby. The Funkster is back and is excited and is happy to be back. And yes, I'm really excited. Let me first say what's Funksters. And for those of you who are just joining or watching this replay, this is the weekly, although I haven't been on weekly because I've been busy, Ask Funk, or this is the weekly Talk Tuesdays, where you ask questions and the Funkster is going to hook you guys up. So first of all, what I want you to know, no, I'm not wearing tights. As you can see, no tights, but I got the shreds, baby. But I probably would be wearing tights if I could, because I love tights, man. And they're not tights, they're compression shorts. But anyways, before we go through this, let's start by saying your first name and who's here. And I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to answer your questions today. Yeah, this is amazing. So what up, Dwight? What up, Chester? What up, CJ? What up, bruh TV? And yeah, really good to be back. Sorry, I've been away for a while. Thought I'd take some time off. Dwight Awuso, good to see you. Let us know. Oh man, Dicam, I got something for you, buddy. I got something for you. I want to be like you when I grow up. Thanks, Egon. What up, Valentina? So let me know your first name and where you're from, and then I'll be able to give you some big ups. Brett, my man, Brett, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. You just bought Kettlebell, okay, Phantom? Good job. You just bought a Kettlebell, or you just joined the Kettlebell Academy, because that would be good. NP over 40 Brotherhood. I'm actually going to put a message right now in the over 40 Brotherhood to let all you guys know that the Funkster is live and direct. Funkster is live, and the Funkster is live. Keep letting me know who's on though, and you know, it's always like to have the support of my brothers on this live here. Let's see who else we got. We got a lot of people. Just bought Kettlebell. I got a question. Okay, no problem, Dwight. Save your question, Dwight, because we're not getting to it yet. Okay, awesome, Phantom. Beautiful. I'm so happy that you just joined, because, buddy, I'm telling you, you're going to love it. So far, everyone is loving it. It's amazing. Tony Young in the house. My man Tony, my man Ed, my man Brent, representing the over 40. Good to see you. Wayne Wright from Jamaica. What's up? What's going on? Ralph, Arthur from DC representing. Good to see you all. Valentina's from Cali. Love it. Craig, what's going on? 48 in September. So glad I found your channel. And here, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm back on. Got a serious need to lower my visceral fat. Yeah, well, for you to lower your visceral fat, my man, it's going to be nutrition and workouts. My suggestion to you, CJ, right off the bat, is join the Over 40 Alpha program, over40alpha.com. Listen, you guys know my workouts. You guys see, I'm here all the time doing these, lives. I haven't been here for a couple of weeks, but anyways. And, the bottom line is, if you want an actual program that's like laid out for you, 24 months of weekly workouts specifically designed for men, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. If you want nutrition that's easy to follow, that's going to help you get rid of this visceral fat, because that can be very, very deadly. If you want coaching, every week we get on, you can ask these guys. We're on coaching calls every week. I answer your questions every week. I hook you up with recovery, yoga, abs, mindset. Like, honestly, it kind of boggles me that if you're on this channel and you're a man over 40, and for $1 you haven't joined the Over 40 Alpha Brotherhood, it's mind-boggling. It truly is. Yeah, you know what? The free workouts are great. Totally. Listen, the free workouts on YouTube, they're great, but they're like 0.5% of what you get in the Brotherhood. Literally 0.5%. Why would you want to continue with 0.5%? Because you're only going to get 0.5% of the results when you could be getting 100%. Like, it makes no sense to me. But I know if you don't know, you just don't know. And I totally understand that. Over 40 Alpha. I'm joining right now. It's $1 for 30 days. I guarantee you in those 30 days, you're going to make an amazing result. So CJ, if you are serious, if you're honestly serious, or if you're just, then join. That's it. Join. And I know you're serious because you wrote it there. Craig from Columbus, what's going on, man? Roman H, what's going on? San Antonio, Sean Chapin, what's up? Nice catching you live. I'm glad you're here. Intermittent fast 2 times a day, 3 times a day at age 47. Just got back in shape. Good job. Good job. Anthony, Tony's a lifetime member, man. You know, you got Ed's too, I think. Ed's. Brett's crushing it right now, by the way. All you guys are. Tony too. Ed, we gotta meet up once this COVID starts to open up. But who else is on? Who else is coming on? And I will get to that question because I know that someone has said that they have a question. So I will get to that question. And again, I'm really happy, Phantom, that you joined join the program. I'm getting fat. Yeah, Dwight, I know, man. Like, I mean, get in the program, brother. Like, frick, why do you want to get fat? Why do you want to, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, it's 100% not worth it. You need to sign up right here, over40alpha.com, man. Over40alpha.com. I just put the link right there. It's $1. What up, Eddie Washington? It doesn't matter if you're not 40, man. You're 15. Okay. All right. Dwight, I can't help you, buddy. You're way too young. You're way too young. Unbelievable. Good one, though, Dwight. Glad to have you aboard, man. Glad to have you here. And I hope everyone's having a great hope everyone's, navigating through these times. Are you over 40? Are your over 40 workouts I've been doing enough for a 23-year-old like me? I don't know, man. I can't listen. There's 23-year-old guys who are completely out of shape and would try the workouts and get destroyed. There's actually someone in my brotherhood who said that my socks are 15. Who said that they did the workouts with their son who's 19 and a couple of his friends, and they couldn't keep up. But that was because the guy in the program was also like on phase 7 or something, or phase 8. So he already got into great shape, and now he's trying to get his sons to come in, or sons and his sons' friends. But if you're already in pretty good shape, Alpha Plus will definitely crush you. No matter what, like Alpha Plus workouts will destroy you, because I created those specifically because I know that after most of the men in the over 40 program, once they get past year number 1, because it's 24 phases, each phase is 28 days. So every phase you have 4 new workouts. There's workouts with dumbbells, and of course there's workouts that are body weight only. And so you can choose from whatever one. If you have no equipment, just because of COVID, I added no equipment, but obviously we want you to work with dumbbells because we got to fight sarcopenia, and we got to boost testosterone, we got to lose fat, etc. So the first 12 months, there's different workouts every single month. Follow along workouts. You also get access to all the workouts, not only on the website, but on the freaking app. So there's lots of guys who just use the app. There's a brother. Here are all the phases. And every phase, different workouts. All different styles. And then we have nutrition, which pretty much stays the same. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is by the time they get to phase 12, which is 1 year in the program, pretty much everyone's in amazing shape. Everyone. Even Clifton Bradley, my boy Clifton, 60-some odd years old. Guy's got 6-pack abs now. And you remember how he came in, for those of you who are in the Brotherhood. And then Alpha Plus, that's a whole, I made sure those workouts are like super tough, because they're already going to be in good shape. So you need better workouts, tougher workouts. Anyways, that's all I'm saying. They may not, Alpha Plus workouts will be good for you, Dominic. So even if you didn't go through the first phase 12 months and just said, okay, I'm going to join and I'm going to start in phase 13 because that's when Alpha Plus starts, you could do that too. But, I just think the support you're going to get and the camaraderie and the brotherhood, like the Facebook Brotherhood group, with the support that goes on in there, the coaching, man, that's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be incredible. So yeah, it's totally up to you, Dominic. Honestly, it's totally up to you. I just bought a bunch of fried chicken. Bad move on my part. Yeah, well, that's what you got to do if you got to do that, brother. Sid, Sid, what's going on? Yes, Sid, definitely, man. Phase 2 of the Kettlebell Spartan Academy. Also, if there's anyone on here who loves kettlebells, join my Kettlebell Spartan Academy, because that's going to be the same thing. I've already shot 6 months of programming. There's going to be 12 months for sure, and who knows, man. The way you guys are going through, Sid, you're doing amazing. It's supposed to be to get easier, though every workout is still collapsing me. No, Sid, it's not supposed to get easier. What's going to happen to you is you're going to get in better shape, but the workouts are tough. The workouts are totally tough because I have to keep challenging you. You can't just keep going through. I know you're joking, but you can't just keep going through and then all of a sudden like, oh, I'm in phase 6, these are too easy. I'm always going to challenge you. Angela and I are always going to challenge you with these crazy workouts that, not crazy workouts, but good solid workouts that are always going to challenge you. Wait till you, man, I can't even wait. I get so excited. Challenge accepted, getting app now. Awesome. That's the Over 40 Shred app. Join that, man. Join it. And again, Dominic, if you're thinking you're in great shape, just go right to phase 13, man. Just go right to the muscle shred. You are great. Well, thank you, Jefferson. I totally appreciate that. Chris, I'm a big guy. What size starter of kettlebell if I invest in a couple? Well, that again, okay. So, Craig, if you're going to invest in kettlebells, my advice, and this sucks because On It, I have a partnership with On It, and On It, I don't know if you guys know onit.com, and we've partnered with kettlebell. So I actually have the Funk certified kettlebell packages where my kettlebells are there in the car, but you will get like, there's a beginner package, which is 12 kilo, 12 kilo, maybe it's 8 kilo, 12 kilo, 16 kilo, right? And then there's intermediate, which is the best one, 12, 16, 20, and then there's the advanced, 12, 20, 24. And you buy them all together, super cheap. Like, they're very inexpensive, and that's why I wanted to put them together, because then you can grab each one and have one. So it doesn't matter if you're a big guy or small guy. It's not about how big you are. It's about learning the technique of kettlebells, right? Learning how to use the kettlebells. And so my advice, Craig, would be to like 12, 16, 20 is a good start. 20 because kettlebell swings, you're using your entire body. 12 because shoulder pressing, right? Like, if you've never used kettlebells before, or you haven't used kettlebells in a while, and you need to and you want to do shoulder presses, then you're really going to need to start with lighter weight, right? Because you don't want to, anyone who's listening to this right now, the last thing you want to do is kill your shoulders. Because like today, for instance, I was shooting some workouts for the phase 20, which is our lean metabolic muscle workouts. Because in the program, we also have muscle building workouts, kind of like the workout that I posted the other day, but it's more like 18 minutes straight. And because I have only 2 muscles here in the shoulder, because I don't have a supraspinatus or infraspinatus. For those of you who know those muscles, there's 4 muscles in the shoulders, I only have 2. Whenever I do supination like this, it hurts. It hurts. So you never want to injure those shoulders. So you want to start lighter with shoulders until you get the right technique, Craig. So like I said, 12, 16, 20 would be a perfect start. 16 is a nice one right in between, because you can still do swings with 16 and get good metabolic, fat burning, metabolic explosiveness. And, again, you're a big guy, so, 16 is maybe a little bit tough to press, but you never know. I think, I think 12 and 16 for sure, 100%, and then you may add 20. By the way, Martin, Curly Visuals, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Love Dublin, Ireland. Ireland was there last year. Trained at Connor SBG gym, the gym over there with that team, Connor's team, and Ireland was incredible. The nicest people the nice people in the world, man, by far. I was in small towns. I was all over this. People were so nice and polite. It was incredible. So I was really, I'm amazing. And hopefully, Craig, that helps with the kettlebells. 12, 16, 20. That's like the perfect 3. And then as you get better at kettlebells and technique and stronger, then you add the 24s. And by the way, anyone here who loves kettlebells, when you join the Kettlebell Spartan Academy, though, you should know how to use kettlebells, because we don't have any tutorials yet. This Kettlebell Spartan Academy is for people who love kettlebells. And then also, they're only single kettlebell workouts. The only reason why I did that is because I want to make sure that it doesn't matter if you have one kettlebell, you can still go through 12 months, and you see how powerful, as Sid will tell you, that one kettlebell, what you can do with one kettlebell. So awesome. What's going on with El Yaki? What is the alternative to T-raise push-ups? I have very bad shoulders. Yeah. So if you have bad shoulders, then there's probably no alternative to T raises, because depending on how bad your shoulders are, you probably don't have that stability. So, but just a quick tip: when you're doing push-ups, make sure that when you're doing push-ups, your elbows are tight to the body. Okay, because the further out your elbows are, the more strain you're going to put on your shoulders. So you want to bring those elbows in. I almost keep them super tight, or maybe just like 25-degree angle, and I press, and that helps. First of all, it's a much cleaner and better push-up that focuses a lot on the chest as opposed to out here, which isn't always bad. I mean, I've done wide push-ups before where they're just completely wide push-ups that hit more shoulder, more outer chest. But if you're really doing push-ups, you're going to have to do these. And then, for you, it's going to be very hard. I don't know what shoulder injury you have. I don't know what very bad shoulders mean, Al. It could literally mean anything. It could mean just because you're not stretching them out. You have a lot of inflammation because of nutrition. It could be because you may have a tear. When you get to the doctor, get an MRI, let the doctor know. Then it's much easier for me or anyone else to kind of guide you to what to do. Hanging is really, really good. Just simple hanging is really, really good. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Is sea salt healthy? Yeah, sea salt's great. Brown sugar any better than just no sugar at all? You can no sugar at all. Like stevia is probably your best bet. Yeah, exactly. Just what Brett said. No sugar at all. Brett totally just said what I said, but that's probably because Brett's in the brotherhood, so he knows. No sugar stevia. But Dicam, I have an announcement for Dicam. Just for everyone who knows, Dicam has been a follower of the Funkster for many, 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 many years. In fact, back when I was doing the gauntlet workouts, which are, I'm going to tell you right now, my most brutal workouts ever. Like, I mean, there's no other workout that I can say, they're all my gauntlet workouts, and don't go out and look for them or search for them. Don't even think about it. The reason why I'm telling you guys this is because today, Dicam, because I was thinking about you, I shot a gauntlet workout, and it was absolutely brutal. 10 exercises, and so basically what my gauntlet workouts are, I don't know if you guys ever watched the NFL Combine, but there's something called the gauntlet in the Combine where you're running, you've got a few quarterbacks that are going to be throwing you passes, and you run straight through, and as you're running through, you catch a ball, and then you drop it, and you turn and catch a ball, and you drop it. So every 2 to 3 yards, you're sprinting. You're not just running, you're sprinting. And that's like a gauntlet, right? You're just getting hammered. Every time you turn, you gotta catch a ball. Well, my gauntlet workouts, and you'll see some old ones, but don't even worry about those because I gotta follow along. Basically, is where I combine strength, muscle, and explosive exercises using weight resistance with burpee variations. So it's 10 exercises. 5 of those exercises are going to be strength, muscle, explosive, and the other 5 are going to be a burpee variation, and then you just alternate. So first is a strength type exercise, either lower body, upper body, explosive, like actually alternating snatches is the first exercise, then a burpee variation, then next exercise, and then another different burpee variation. So the burpee variations can use weight. It's crazy, but I shot it today, and I'm telling you right now, as much as in shape I am, I got destroyed, like literally destroyed. I don't even know. And I shot that for you, Dicam. In fact, I had to do a round, shoot something else, and go back and do another round because it's so tough. I wasn't prepared for it. Anyways, but I am coming out with more gauntlet workouts. I'm going to do like a 28-day gauntlet workout program that'll have 4 main gauntlet workouts. There'll be follow along, so you just press play with me. All you'll need is dumbbells and body weight. And I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a killer. So I'm going to post it next week. That gauntlet workout should be on next Tuesday. So guys, get ready for that gauntlet workout next Tuesday. We'll do it at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, live. It's a killer, man. Craig, thank you so much, buddy. I just saw that. Sorry, I just saw you. I appreciate you, man. And listen, let me know what you need. Anything you need, Craig. I appreciate the $10. Let me know what you need. If you want to work out, you want me to shoot you a workout specifically for you, I've done that before. When someone asked me for an 8-minute ab workout, I shot an 8-minute ab workout. And if you do join the Kettlebell Spartan Academy, then you got me. I'm with you, brother. I'm gonna be, you're gonna get here. I'm gonna put the link here if you want to join. It's $1 to join, and then $29 a month afterwards. But like Sid will tell you, man, countdown timer in between rounds. Yes, yeah. By the way, Sid, the countdown timer in between rounds is gonna happen as you go through the phases. No worries, you're gonna get that. So don't worry, those will be added 1,000,000%. So they're going to be added. It's just that I already shot those, so I'm not going to go back. But as you go through, I think from phase 3 on, countdown timers. Are you trained to fight? No, there's no fight. There's no fight to train for. There's zero. I can't. There's nothing. No Muay Thai. So right now I'm just training to train, and actually more importantly. For me, guys, it's the reason why I haven't been around for a while is I got a lot of things happening in the Funk Roberts fitness world, right? Funk Roberts fitness world. I got I've been really updating the Over 40 Alpha Brotherhood. I know I talk about this all the time, and of course I do because it's why I'm here. It's why I'm on this planet, to help men, over the age of 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 get in the best shape of their lives. And so I've been putting a lot of content, a lot of workouts, new content in the Over 40 Alpha Brotherhood. And so that was one thing that I've been doing. The other thing I've been doing a lot is putting new content in the Kettlebell Spartan Academy, because we just launched this last month. We're up to 6 months. Obviously, we haven't posted all 6 months, but we got 6 months of shooting, done workouts, four new workouts every month. They're amazing workouts. So that's my wife and I. So we've been really working a lot on that type of content, posting content on YouTube. Also, I was just featured in a magazine. If any of you guys in Canada get Inside Fitness Magazine, I have a big feature in there. Also, my Funk Supplements website. So, right now I don't have a shopping site where you can go and get all my supplements. I've got about 14 supplements. You can see them all there. I just created a new creatine supplement with fenugreek, because if you guys have been on this, you know that I always talk about adding fenugreek to creatine to enhance and shuttle the creatine to where it needs to go without having to, use sugar or sports drinks or whatever, so you don't get that bloat. So instead of me having to keep telling you guys, get fenugreek and get creatine, I actually combined it. There's lots of research. So I took that research, and I got my team in the lab to concoct the exact, how much fenugreek do you need with every scoop of 5 grams of protein, of creatine, in order to maximize that getting shuttled. And there's amazing research behind why. And I used to use a supplement that had creatine and fenugreek, and man, it was amazing because I stayed lean. When you take creatine, a lot of times you get puffy just because creatine enhances that water. Water gets to the muscles, and you just get puffy. Not with this, man. Not when you add fenugreek. So that was another thing that I did. And then of course, my Over 40 Shred book is coming out very, very soon. I'm excited. It's a physical book, and it's an Over 40 Shred 30-day program for men over 40. So I've been pretty busy. And but I'm really ready to I'm back. I'm back, baby. YouTube, I'm back, because guess what's happening right now? Guess what's happening? I'm in Canada, and we're okay with COVID. We're doing things that we're supposed to do in order to lessen the curve, right? We're wearing masks. That's what we're doing. We're wearing masks. Right? We're wearing masks. We're respecting each other. We're loving each other. Two pairs. If you guys want to link to the masks too, Get It Done mask and FRF mask, because they're mandatory here in Toronto and Ontario. So we're doing that, and we're slow. We're only getting maybe 100 per day new. But in other places around the world, the daily COVID numbers are spiking like crazy, and things are getting re-shut down. So I'm back. I got to help you guys out, man. I got to provide you guys with workouts every week. but you guys got to get into the programs. Kettlebell, Brotherhood. If you're a woman, you need to be in the Women of Strength program with my cousin Faye. She's crushing that program, and actually Angela jumped in on that program too with workouts. So get on. So I'm here for you guys. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm here for you guys. Okay, I'm about to finish with my hellos, and then let's get to the questions. It's already been a half hour. What up, Steven from South Carolina? Good to see you. Jackie, what's going on, girl? Representing the females up in here. David Matthews, thank you for that workout. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like that workout that we shot. It's really cool because I like using, I don't know if you guys have noticed over the past little while, but I like using combo exercises. I really like bringing that to the table, you know. I do a lot of metabolic conditioning. I've created a certification for that hundreds and hundreds of trainers and coaches have used and have been certified on. And so like that's my specialty. I mean, that's what I know, metabolic training, HIIT training, strength conditioning for fighters. But I'll tell you right now, man, I'm loving the combo exercises. I'm loving being able to combine one or two movements or two or three movements in one exercise while you're doing it for time. Best bang for your buck, and it just makes you more metabolic and more stronger, hitting more muscles depending on whether you're using resistance or body weight. And of course, you're burning more calories because you're moving more compound movements or just combining smaller movements together to make one big movement. I love it. I'm loving it, and I hope you guys are loving it too. It's something that I'm bringing more of, and yeah, man, it's great. Let's see. Craig, Brett, I have not been using Craig. Oh yeah, Craig. Yes, Craig. Wait till you get to the Facebook groups are great. And listen, the big thing here, Craig, remember this group, the over 40 alpha, if that's what you're going to join, specifically, I would join it now because you don't need kettlebells for that, is here's the thing about that. Okay, here's the thing about that Facebook thing. You got to remember, most of these guys are 40s, 50s, 60s, even a couple of 7-year-olds in this group. Facebook's not a great thing for them. Facebook wasn't their number one thing. But a lot of people were like, I'm not a Facebook guy. But you're not going on Facebook to be a Facebook guy, Craig. You're going on Facebook to create a profile and use it for the brotherhood, the support you're going to get. And just like Brent said, man, when you get in there, I'm telling you right now, the support that all of these guys give each other, the daily support, when they celebrate, everyone celebrates wins. When people are struggling, we jump in, people leave and come back. We help them out. And I'm on there all the time. You ask questions. I come back with an Ask Funk. So every week we do what's called Ask Funk, where you guys will put your, hashtag Ask Funk, whatever question you may be having throughout the week. And then I shoot a video answering that specific question. And then we cut that video out and there are your questions answered. Plus, we don't do this on Facebook, we do Zoom, but every week we have our live coaching calls. Every week, man. There's no program like this because listen, I'm going to tell you guys something about workout programs, and no disrespect to any other fitness person out there who's crushing it and doing things to help everybody, but it's not about, most of the times when it comes to a program, it's not about actually the program. A lot of programs work if you just follow it, if you stay consistent, if you're dedicated, but what it is, it's about the support and the coaching you get. Because if you're getting support and coaching, it keeps you accountable, it keeps you motivated, and it also helps guide you through something you don't know, right? Like if you're starting a new program, you don't really know the nutrition plan. You kind of know the workouts, but it's a new program. So how are you expected to know exactly what to do? And most of the programs out there, because I buy a lot of them, don't lay it out for you. And the reason why I buy a lot of those is because I want to see what not to do in my program and what to do to help these guys, to help anyone who joins my programs or buys my programs to get through and be able to coach and support and keep you accountable with daily emails and guide you. Okay, do this. Because there's so many other things going around the world. Why the hell do you need to navigate through some program that you don't even know? So the number one thing I think that's the most important thing when it comes to a program, and for any of you guys who are looking like, okay, you know what, COVID's starting again, I got to look for a program. I may not want to do funks, I may do another program. Make sure that you get support and not just customer support, because that's customer support when you have technical difficulties. I'm talking about coaching and support. 24/7 or weekly, something that will guide you through to ensure that you get through the program. Listen, man, I got thousands of guys in this program who get through it. There's guys in phase 18. That's 18 months on a program. Like, no joke, because it's the support that really helps and guides people through. So if any of you are out there looking for a program, make sure that the program that you invest in has coaching, has support, and not customer support. It's very, very important, because you'll find that once you have that, you're going to stick to a program much longer, much better. And the longer and more consistent you are with the program, the results are going to come. So, and that's my number one thing when I do any program now, because before I was never like that. See, I wasn't like that before. Before, you buy my program, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Now, because I've learned from those mistakes, I've learned from things that I did that, like, I'm not perfect. So I have to learn, like, what do people want? How can I help people better? Right now, I'm just taking their money and then they're gone because I figure, I already put a program together. They should. No, I can't do that. I got to be accountable for you guys and ensure that you guys get results. That's why on YouTube now, I don't just post demo videos. I now post follow-alongs, because if you guys are going to watch my videos on YouTube, I want you to actually be able to do the workout and not have to try to figure out what's going on here. Try to figure out, okay, well, Funk, he showed me the exercise, but I still need, like, coaching. Anyways, I just went on. I was just telling you guys that if you're ever looking for a program, always look for the support and coaching. That's the number one thing you should ask. Are you supporting me every week? Is there a Facebook group where you're going to be on? Like, that is the value of any program. Any successful program has a very enriched coaching and support that happens to ensure that you guys get results. And that's my goal. I make sure that all of you guys get results. That's my goal. 35, and after a long life of extreme training, the breakdown is happening. Brother Jay Jokatek, 100%. Seems unavoidable. As I take supplements, I go all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to start answering questions now, and I'm going to start with Jock, because that's what happened to me, man. Like, I used to be a professional athlete, like highest level, worldwide, 15 years, and my body was destroyed. And then after I retired, I was still in the gym, working out 6 days a week. But here's the thing: I was still doing. Even though I was getting older, I was still treating my body like I was younger. I was still working out 6 days a week. There's no rhyme or reason for me to be working out 6 days a week at 39 years old or even 35 years old. I wasn't focusing on recovery and stretching. I was eating shitty. I was drinking. I was partying. My metabolism was slowing down, even though I was in the gym, even though I was doing long bouts of cardio, because I thought, maybe I got to do more cardio, because I still am big and puffy at 218 pounds of big, puffy muscle, like puffy. So let me do, and big, huge belly. So let me do more cardio. Let me work out harder in the gym. Hey, I know, let me stop eating carbs and stop eating fats and only eat vegetables and meat and protein. And that's going to do it. And guess what, Jock? My body broke down. My testosterone levels were at 189 pounds, or 189, and depression, drugs. It was a girlfriend left me because I had no libido, and it wasn't until then that I realized I got to change something. Go to the doctor. Obviously, my testosterone levels were low. He wants to write me a prescription. No way. Obviously, no prescription to TRT, and so that started my journey of trying to figure out, wait a minute, I got to train differently. 3 to 4 times a week, metabolic workouts, total body workouts, workouts that are going to allow me to burn calories during and after. So that the second thing, you got to focus on recovery. It's flexibility, mobility, foam rolling. Well, this is 10 years ago, so foam rolling wasn't really a massive thing, but I decided that I needed to focus more on recovery, and of course the workouts too. But nutrition was the biggest thing. I ate starchy carbs. I ate the complex carbs, fats, proteins, vegetables with every meal 3 times a day. Kickstart the metabolism, boost testosterone, and that's what's happening to you right now. Your body's breaking down. You're trying to use supplements, which aren't going to help you at all because you got to focus on nutrition. And then you're probably trying different diet plans. You're trying vegan. You're trying freaking keto. You're trying paleo. I don't know. I'm just going through. I'm not actually saying that that's what you're doing, but that's what generally happens. You jump from one thing to the other thing, to the other thing, to the other thing, without focusing on your testosterone levels. Number one thing you need to do, Jokatech, is go get your testosterone levels checked. That's number one, because you're going to see that they're low and that you need to switch. The second thing you're going to do is join the Over 40 Alpha Brotherhood, because that's exactly what I help everyone do. Boost testosterone, lose weight, lose belly fat. Brett's a six-pack freak. Tony's a six-pack freak. Get in the best shape of your life. Literally the best shape of your life. 100%. At 40s, 50s, 60s, I'm 51 years old. I'm in better shape than I was when I played volleyball. I'm in better shape. I always say this, but let's put it this way. I'm in this close to my fight shape when I was 41 in Thailand, right? If I because the thing is, I can't train for a fight the way I trained for a fight when I was 41, because it's too much on my body. I will not be able to last an 8-week fight camp, but my conditioning is pretty much there. So Jokatech, join Over 40, go to over40alpha.com, join it, man, and we're going to help you get that for sure. It's not unavoidable. It's not unavoidable, because I thought it was unavoidable. I thought, oh my God, this is it. Until I realized, I got to change my workouts. I got to change my nutrition. I got to focus more on recovery. I got to get my mind right. I got to get more sleep. And here's the thing. It's not hard. It's just you've got to change your style of workouts 3 to 4 times a week. That's all you need. You got to add some recovery, because recovery meaning yoga, flexibility, mobility training on those recovery days. You've got to focus on nutrition. Simple. Carbs, fats, proteins, vegetables, every single meal, right? But here's the thing, Jock. Your margin of error now is here, right? You can't eat what you used to when you were younger. You can't work out like crazy like you used to, and you can't try to skate around not sleeping and not focusing on recovery, because you will break down. So we can turn that around, no problem. But you have to respect. You got to put some respect on recovery and nutrition. The workouts will be there. Hopefully that helps. We're training for life to fight off COVID. Make yourself COVID proof, 100%. 100%, because there's a lot of people out there in other countries that don't give a shit about COVID and are not doing the things to protect them and you. So you have to increase your immune and strengthen your immune systems. We have to get more vitamin D. We got to protect ourselves and become hard to kill. And I'm not talking about hard to kill physically from other people, and in some places that may happen, but hard to kill from viruses, respiratory viruses, and the flu, and all these other things that are going to be hitting us in our lungs, and so on and so forth. And that comes with nutrition. That comes with consistent workouts. That comes with recovery work. That comes with sleep. That comes with good supplementation after you have your nutrition on point. Nutrition first, for sure. I burn 3,700 to 4,000 calories a day. That's great. What can my maximum deficit be without heading into starvation and gaining weight zone? I might eat 185 pounds. Well, Dominic, first of all, that's great that you burn that much. In fact, I don't even burn that much. And I'm super active only because when I shoot workouts, I have a Whoop. That's what tells me. So that's my strain today, 18.7. I'm just trying to find my calories for the day. Just bear with me for 1 second, so I can let you know what. Okay, so far today I've burned 3,600 calories. That's today so far. So I shouldn't show everyone else's. This is our brotherhood. We have a Whoop team. 3,600 calories. So, and that's basically 31 to 36. If I'm shooting 36 to 4, if I'm not shooting, then it's about 29 to 31. But that's a great question, Dominic, because I'm 179 pounds, 179, okay, and 5'11", we'll say 5'11", because my back is getting straighter. And I eat 3 meals a day. Each meal has a source of here. Let me show you. Each meal that I eat every day, and I don't count calories. I don't count calories at all, ever, ever, ever. Do I count calories? Ever. Ever. No one counts calories in my program. No need to, because you just eat the right foods and you just break it up into 4 quadrants. And the quadrants you're going to break them up into are starchy, complex carbs. So, your sweet potatoes, your rice, like basmati rice, black rice, jasmine rice, white rice. Try to stay away from brown rice if you're a guy because it's estrogenic. You're going to eat complex carbs, and that's one quadrant. I know carbs is fruits and vegetables, but that's another quadrant. The second one is protein. So protein's not the most important macronutrient. It is important. It's our foundation, so we need a source of protein with every meal. But for men, as we're getting older, is not the most important, because too much protein, like we used to think way back in the day, maybe in our 20s we're okay, but as we get older, too much protein puts too much stress on our body. Cortisol is the stress hormone. That's the hormone that kills your testosterone. That's the hormone that causes body fat and belly fat and oh my God, what the hell? Yeah, so belly fat, body fat, and visceral fat. That's what I was looking for. Sorry. And then also we have estrogen. So we need a bit of estrogen. We need a bit of cortisol, but too much estrogen, too much cortisol kills your testosterone and leads to belly fat and man boobs and body fat. So we need protein. I also always have a source of healthy fats. The reason why I have healthy fats is the most important macronutrient for us guys, because that macronutrient has, put it in there, Brett. You guys know, put it in there before I even say it. What does healthy fats have that helps men's hormone? It has cholesterol. And good cholesterol is the ignition or the precursor to boosting our testosterone production. So in order for testosterone to even start producing in the mornings, you need that boost, and that means you need cholesterol, and you get that from healthy fats. You get good cholesterol from animal meat. That's why I tell my guys gotta eat animal meat. And then last but not least, and I'm not getting into the vegetarian discussion today, so don't ask me about it. I'm not even gonna bring it up because you guys are too kooky for me. You guys don't just like to have conversations. You like to preach. Anyways, macronutrients. That's my plate. Every plate has starchy carbs, proteins, healthy fats, veggies, and fruits. Lots of veggies and fruits. And I eat 3 times a day. So I'll eat in the morning. I'll have steel cut oats with my Lean Pro 30, with a bunch of berries, with almond butter, with banana, and I'll mix that up. I'll have that with my supplements. And then lunchtime, well, it just depends. It depends. Like today's lunch, I'll show you what my lunch was today, because I always take pictures, because also in the Brotherhood, I like to post the pictures of my food so everyone can see what I'm eating. So that was my lunch. So there's my kale, lots of kale salad, there's some chicken, there's rice, and then there's avocado there. So that's, the protein, vegetables, starchy carbs, and that's my avocado. So that's my plate. It's a pretty full plate. As you can see, that's a pretty full plate, right? So I just make sure that, there's black rice, there's avocado, there's some feta fiesta kale salad, and there's, I believe that's chicken again. Yeah. So I'm just kind of showing you guys that, there's a, turkey burger, avocado, black rice. There it is, man. And that's what I eat. That's it. It's just all my meals have all of those on there, and I don't cheat. I don't generally eat any guilt-free food, specifically in summer, because I like to stay lean. But I think that's it. I think for you, Dominic, the goal is if you make sure that you can just eat those, you'll be fine, because it's the nutrient-dense foods that are going to help boost your testosterone, and it's going to give you calories. You don't need to count them, but you don't want to be in the starvation mode. I love how you said that. You do not want to get in that starvation mode, because that's when metabolism slows down. That's when the body holds on to your fat, and that's when the body burns protein, which you never want. So great question. Great question. Love that question, Dominic. But start making sure that the foods, or maybe you already do it, but just make sure the foods that you eat are there, okay? Lost both my parents this past 2 years. I want to transform my health. Yes, Craig, and my condolences go out to you for sure. But yes, I think you owe it to your family. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to the people around you. To just get in the best shape of your life. You definitely owe it to yourself, of course. That's number one. But sometimes, sometimes you may need some other people around you to kind of say, hey, like for me, it's my wife. I owe it to my wife. When we got married, we made a pact. In fact, it was in our vows that we will never let each other get out of shape. Never let each other get out of shape. We can literally tell each other, listen, man, you're getting chubsy, man. Let's get back in there. But that was a value. That was one of our values. It's probably our number one value is our health and fitness and being healthy. Because once we're healthy, then the sky's the limit. So I'm lucky because that's a value, right? When you get married to someone, it's not just about communication, it's about what you value. When two people value the same things, then in a marriage, then you're going to be destined to stay together much longer than people who are coming in not knowing what this person values, that person values, right? And we're getting off topic here. Oh, damn it, there's a lot of questions. Okay, let me start getting through these now. Women in the kettlebell. Oh, there's yes. What up, Brian Michaels? Oh, no. Sorry. What up, Brian Michaels? This is the Kettlebell Spartan Academy. This is the Brotherhood. We got two. So I know if I see Brian in the streets, we're going to do this. But Brian can also do this too because he's part of both. If I see him in the streets, it's this. Good to see you, buddy. My wife and I really enjoy your workouts. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. I love your workouts. You sound like a very kind man. I would like to say your girlfriend's lucky. She's my wife. Thank you, Sebastian. And I'm the lucky one. We've been married almost 10 years. I'm definitely the lucky one. In fact, we fought on the same Muay Thai card. I was the main fight. She was the co-fight. And then that was the year I asked her to marry me. Well, actually, that was the trip. It's amazing. You're fighting on the same card. You know what I mean? She can fight. Her Muay Thai skills are awesome. Are you going to put up more 5 to 10 minute workouts? Steve, that's a great question. Do you want me to put up more 5 to 10 minute workouts? I can. I mean, listen, just to tell you the truth, Steve, I'm going to tell you the truth. I want to make sure that, I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the finishers, maybe? Maybe talking about, I have uploaded those finishers. There's some that I haven't even made live, but they're up there. I can post those if you want me to, guys. I have a crap load of finishers. Also, by the way, I post a lot of finishers on my Instagram page. So go to Over 40 Funk on Instagram, and you'll see those there. But if you're talking about, so Steve, just in the comments below, and listen, I've got like 40 questions to get through, so I will get to it. But if you're talking about those 5-minute finishers or 4-minute finishers, then yes, I can post more of those like on top of the main workout. But when I post the main workout, I try to make them 15 to 20, 25 plus, like 15 to 25 minutes. It's pretty much what I try to do. Just because I want to make sure that you guys have like a full workout if you're going to come. But yeah, if you want, for sure. Craig, you're already on Facebook. Oh, I just haven't been using. Yeah. Okay, I got you, buddy. I got you. Over 40 shred for fitness. No, but Craig, before you join the Brotherhood, you have to actually join the program. So Craig, you have to go to because only members are allowed in that Brotherhood. Not regular non-members are not allowed to come in the Brotherhood. So you have to join. Once you join, you're going to go through these steps. So once you go to over40alpha.com and you join for $1, then you're going to go through these steps. 1 is going to be to register on the program. 2 is going to be to download the app, because you have to have been purchased the program to access the app. Because you could just go download the app and pay through the app, but I think it's better if you just go through the website. But it's totally up to you. The third thing you're going to do is we're going to tell you to join the Facebook group. And the fourth thing you're going to do is you're going to whitelist your email, because, like I said before, I send emails on a daily basis. You sign up to get emails that will guide you through every phase. So that's the other thing about it. Every phase you're going to get emails sent to you to say, okay, day 1, go here. Day 2, go here. Day 3, do this. And great tips and tricks throughout. So that's it. Sorry, I'm making sure I'm ready. Yeah, yes. So go to over 40 shred. Sorry, go to over40alpha.com, Craig. I'm just going to say Craig at over40alpha.com. Someone help him out too. Over40alpha.com. Okay. Carp says, hey, Funk, I recently started working out following your vids. Now that the gyms are open, do you think that doing HIIT workouts after your regular workout is good, or instead I should do cardio? Oh, never do cardio. Never do long cardio. Those days are over, man. If you want to lose fat, lose weight, just do metabolic workouts. But it all depends on your goal, right? What is your goal? If your goal is to build muscle while burning fat, then I would do some of my metabolic muscle workouts where you're getting both in. Because if you want to build like a bunch of size, then yeah, you can't build muscle while burning fat if you want to build a ton of size. But if you want to stay lean, right, or get lean and lose, burn fat at the same time, then you can do those type of workouts. But 100% don't do long, steady start cardio. Stick to like metabolic workouts for sure. What up, Taekwon Gong? Good to see you. Follow along is the key, not just, yeah, exactly, Brian. Thank you. What do you eat during rest days? I eat the exact same thing, Billy. Exactly what I just showed you. 100% the exact same thing. The only difference is the meal I eat after my workout, I'm going to put more carbs on there because generally your body is just depleted itself of glycogen stores. So your body needs to replenish the glycogen, which it's going to get from carbohydrates. So generally after a high intensity workout, metabolic workout, any type of athletic training, you should be eating at least 2 or even 3 to 1 carbs to protein because your body's needing those carbs to replenish so that metabolism keep going, thyroid keeps going, you're burning fat, metabolism, body gets what it needs to start to replenish and repair. Your protein that you're going to be eating comes in and starts to feed the muscles and feed repairing of those muscles, and also it charges your metabolic processes, whatever you want to, however you want to say it, plus the vegetables and fruits that you're going to be eating depending on the meal is also going to give you the micronutrients that you need. Because remember, it's not just about the macros, it's not just about proteins, fats, and carbs, it's also about the micronutrients, the minerals and vitamins, the B12s, the B6s, vitamin D, magnesium, selenium, boron, all of those, zinc, all of those vitamins and minerals that we are so deficient of because we don't get enough sun for vitamin D, or because a lot of the foods that we are processed, or maybe that you eat are processed, or because even the healthy foods, because of the way they farm it in some places, the soil is just not the greatest. So, it's very important that all of us are focusing on our nutrition more than anything. And it doesn't have to be hard. It can just be easily, all it needs to be is just making sure you have all, starchy carb, complex carb, no pasta, quinoa, steel cut oats, the rices that I talked about, the sweet potato, white potato, keep it simple, making sure you get the proteins, making sure you're getting healthy fats, olive oil, grass-fed butter, nuts like almonds and cashews and Brazil nuts, right? Avocado, obviously, that's the biggest one there. And then, proteins. So, there's a vast array of proteins, fishes and meats, all types of meats, right? And then vegetables and fruits. Fruits you try to eat in the mornings. Well, because it got a little bit more sugar, but it's great to give you that energy and also give you the antioxidants. And then the vegetables you eat all the time, right? Throw them in a freaking smoothie. Put steel cut oats in your smoothie. Put Lean Pro 30, grass-fed, no sugar, probiotic added, non-GMO, lactose-free, stevia sweetened. Throw that into your smoothie. Put kale into your smoothie. Chop up banana, throw it into your smoothie. Maybe some berries, maybe chia seeds, maybe matcha, maybe almond butter for fats. Get that going, Anyways, that was crazy. How long do you stay with a routine before you change? Great questions tonight, boys and girls. Great questions. 4 weeks. That's what we do. We do 4 weeks. So generally speaking, every phase is 28 days. So any of my programs, all of my phases are 28 days. And in each phase, you're doing in each week, so that's 4 weeks. In each week, you're doing 4 workouts, 4 different workouts. You do those each week because you need to see, and I'm just talking about general programs, you need to see, feel, and get the benefits of the workouts that you're doing. when people keep switching workouts all the time, you're never going to get those. The results are it's going to take you so long to get results. Because if I'm doing a workout and I can only do 10, and I'm doing, let's say I'm doing push-ups for 40 seconds, okay? And I can only do 15 before I stop, and then I got to rest for a bit, and then I can only do maybe 6, and then 3 and 2, and then, right? Well, guess what? The next time, if I'm going to get better at push-ups, if I'm going to get stronger in my upper body, if I'm going to get stronger in my shoulders, more stability, my core is going to get stronger, then I got to keep doing that same workout so that I can see and track my progress week after week to the point where it's week 4. And guess what, Funk? I'm getting through 30 seconds of push-ups before I can even stop. And that's amazing because now I can actually see the progress. Because when I first started, I could barely do 10 or 15, whatever, 15 seconds and to stop. So I like 4 weeks. 4 weeks is a great time because it also is not too long. Sometimes when you spend too long on workouts, it's like, okay, I'm done with this thing. Right now, if it's a specialized program, and again, most specialized programs are like 4 to 6 weeks. Probably most programs, now that I think about it, specifically because I do a lot of program design, I stick to 4 weeks. I think it's the best amount of time for you to get what you need from that program and from those workouts before you move on to the next set. And listen, those 4 weeks of those exercises, right, that you're doing in those workouts, 4 workouts generally a week, 3 to 4 workouts a week, maybe when you move to the next set, you're just maybe changing the variation, right? Maybe you're just changing the variation of, the exercise you did for the first 4 weeks. You know what I mean? Like it's just, but I'd like to change it up every 4 weeks, for sure. Brett, basically same meals, just lower my carbs a little. Exactly. Yes. Good job, Brett. Ty, that workouts change week by week and each phase. Yes. Well, each week they don't change. There's four workouts. You do them every week for 4 weeks, and then we change them up. Why do trainers and instructors these days say traditional sit-ups don't work? Oh, it's because traditional sit-ups put a lot of strain on your lower back, and I think they're making more like crunches as well. So, we want to make sure that we're not straining the neck, CNS, and then your lower back. And a lot of those, just general sit-ups aren't the best. They're not. And actually, even the Navy, I think, got rid of sit-ups because they're just not beneficial. You got to do too many. There's hundreds of other ab and core exercises that you can do that are going to be way more beneficial, not only to developing a strong core, but also abs. And also, we're always in this position too. Like we're always in this position, whether you're driving, whether you're sitting at your computer, right? So we're already in a crunch position. So we need to activate, strengthen, and target, all of the ab and core region. Your obliques, your rectus abdominis, your transverse abdominis. We need to do core training. We need to do like rotational work and anti-rotational work where you stand still. We need to do anti-extension, so we're not extending, and anti-flexion, so we're not flexing too much. We need to do stability work and hip flexion. We need to do anti-lateral extension, so we're not like let's say you're doing farmer's walks, you're not here, or you're doing side plank, and we want to try to strengthen the obliques so that we don't fall down. There's so many different ways that we need to strengthen our abs and our core that sit-ups are just not effective anymore, right? So now, are there different variations of sit-ups that you can do, like McGill curl-ups or slight crunches, or full, with your body tall? Sure, but the sit-up that we've all grown up with, that's gone because we have so many other things we need to focus on, right? So actually, one of the things I do have, I'm a certification in core conditioning specialist too. So I actually created what's called my 4 core program, and in fact, I will post on YouTube one of those workouts. I've been shooting the follow-on workouts for my brotherhood, of course, like I always do, and for the Kettlebell Spartan Academy, which is what I always do. So they get the benefits of all 4 different workouts. So you're going to get rotary training, which is anti-rotation rotation. You're going to get anti-flexion, anti-extension training. You're going to get exercises that are stability and hip flexion, and you're going to get exercises that are anti-side lateral exercises. So 4 different workouts, body weight only. And I'm going to post one of them in the in the YouTube, so you guys can see how effective they can be. When you train your core, like rotary day, anti-flexion day, blah, 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 man, you're going to have such a strong core. You're going to have super strong core. And with that strong core, remember, in order to see those abs, in order to see the 6-pack, you definitely have nutrition is going to be the key. I just also shot a 10-minute ab workout that I'm going to post for you guys as well. Funk, my brother, what are the thoughts on Russian push-ups? I don't know what Russian push-ups are, buddy. Honestly, Thomas, I have no clue what Russian push-ups are. I didn't know that Russians had their own push-up variation. Let's see what Russian push-ups are. I honestly had no clue that Russians had their own Russian. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks like more of a. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I have no. I don't know. I can't answer that question. It looks a lot like a gymnast type of push-up that gymnasts do. Looks good. I mean, yeah. Another variation of push-ups for sure. Priceless knowledge. Thank you, Jock. I appreciate it. I'm a young 52. Yeah, baby. Dude, you're 52? Brett? Oh, my God. You look young. You look way younger there. Thought on intermittent fasting for weight loss and reversing type 2 diabetes. Timel, that is a fantastic question. And in fact, I love that you asked that question. It's so funny you asked that question because, number one, intermittent fasting is great. I love intermittent fasting. I think it's fantastic. It's a variation that I do teach my men in the program and in the kettlebell program as well. I've used intermittent fasting for years, and I liked it. I got some great results, but ever since I added back my breakfast, I've been way leaner and stronger. That's just me. I started intermittent fasting at first out of the want to about 5 years ago. I started doing it because I wanted to have more cheat meals on the weekend. So I would fast throughout the week, not eat a lot of carbs throughout the week, and then carb load at the end of the week. And that's how I used it at first. And then I switched out, and because I stopped the whole cheat meal thing because I just don't need to because I love the food that I eat. And got some great results. I got phenomenal results. But what I found that as I was starting to shoot more intense workouts, the fasted workouts for me were not working because I didn't have enough energy to get through these hardcore workouts that I'm shooting. And usually when I shoot 4 or 5 workouts at once. So I needed to get I need to get that meal in the morning. Well, here's the thing. What I started to find was literally because I hit a plateau, like I hit a spot in my weight loss and in my body composition. Like you guys could probably see last year and this year, the difference between my body is because I just hit that, my body just got used to it. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, it wasn't, yes, I was staying lean, but I just couldn't get to the next level. And so as soon as I added the breakfast, it was like, completely. But intermittent fasting is great. It's great for testosterone boosting. It's a nice way for testosterone boosting. It's a great way to lose fat, specifically if you can train fasted. For reversing type 2 diabetes, though, I wouldn't start with that. And the reason why is because we're actually about to launch a diabetes solution program. I'm laughing because it's funny. I was actually working on the workouts for that today. You're definitely gonna need to change the type of foods that you eat, Timel, specifically because of having type 2 diabetes. You can definitely reverse it. I wouldn't use intermittent fasting, but I would use our nutrition plan that we're going to be launching, and I'm going to be launching this in August. So if you can send me an email at funkroberts@gmail.com, send me your email now, and then send me an email like on August 17th, because that's hopefully when the program will be out, and you'll get everything you need because Igor, that's what he specializes in. And the reason why I jumped on with Igor, and if you look at my Over 40 Alpha podcast, go to Over 40 Alpha podcast, look for or just on iTunes, Over 40 Alpha podcast, look for the diabetes podcast episode. Well, that man, Igor, who works with a lot of people with type 2 diabetes and pre-diabetics, he has a lot of knowledge. And the fact that there's a lot of brothers, I call them brothers because that's the Over 40 Alpha Brotherhood, who came in with diabetes, type 2 diabetes, not type 1, type 2, or pre-diabetic, and reversed it just by eating healthy through the program and exercising and focusing on sleep and a lot of the other things that you need to focus on when it comes to having type 2 diabetes. You know, we want weight loss. We want to focus on sleep. We want to eat good foods. We want to stay away from the other foods, but we have to be careful what type of carbs we eat and that sort of thing. So, Timel, I think intermittent fasting is great for weight loss, but I wouldn't use that as you're reversing type 2 diabetes, because also with type 2 diabetes, you need to actually be working on muscle building workouts, like resistance workouts with weights, along with cardio conditioning. So that's where I jumped in, and I added my metabolic muscle type workouts where you're using resistance training with the metabolic protocol, so you can not only build muscle, because that also helps with people who have diabetes getting more muscle building style workouts with conditioning, cardio, combining that with the metabolic processes, right? So you're going to lose fat during, calories during and after, plus you're going to build some muscle, but that's going to sop up the carbs. So anyways, yeah, so I hope that helped. Intermittent fasting is great. It is great though. Don't get me wrong. Like Brett said, it is great. I do have a fasting over 40 program, but for you specifically with type 2 diabetes, it's more than just, nutrition's huge. But if you put all of the things in place, the sleep, and knowledge, right? Because you have to learn. Once you learn why you're doing things, Timel, it makes things much easier. Like when you know why you're eating foods for the specific reason, when you know why you're working out for a specific reason, when you know why you're supposed to sleep, it makes the life so much easier, because now you have power over what you're doing. You have power over the foods you're eating because you know what it does to you. You have power over the workouts you're doing because you know what it does for you. You're not just willy-nilly trying to, oh, let me try intermittent fasting because I read this thing about Jim Johnson who had type 2 diabetes and he did it, so I'm just going to just try to follow it. And no. Knowledge, man. For all of us on here, it's about, that's why I'm on here, man. I'm trying to educate so that you guys are educated, so you know, oh, that's the reason why. I'm not just doing this diet because this is what it's laid out. I actually know why I'm eating this food. Why am I eating avocado? Oh, because this has cholesterol. Why do I need cholesterol? Because cholesterol is a precursor to testosterone production. Why am I eating kale? Oh, because kale has magnesium. What's magnesium do for me? Oh, magnesium boosts testosterone. You know, why am I eating carbs? Oh, because carbs affects your thyroid, and your thyroid affects your metabolism, and your metabolism allows you to burn calories during, after, and at rest. So I got to eat carbs. Why am I eating? You know what I mean? Like, I can go on and on. But when you know these things, you don't have to be a freaking trained. You don't need certifications. You don't need certifications. You just need the power and a little bit of knowledge. And once you have that, it's over. It's over. You guys it's over. Stay on this channel. Every week. Pascal, I've been working out 5 days a week, half hour with a trainer for strength exercise every morning for the past year. Since COVID, I stopped drinking for 90 days. Great. I fought cancer almost 5 years ago. Yes, Pascal, keep doing what you're doing. If it's working, keep doing what you're doing because it's working if it's working. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working if you're working. Good job, girlfriend. Good job. What is a good men's yoga program? Yoga Shred in the Over 40 Alpha program. The yoga workouts that we have, the yoga routines that we've been having. Yeah, man, they're the best. And actually, that's another thing I'm going to be launching. Those yoga shreds, I'm going to be actually launching them out to the public because they're awesome. Veronica, I had my girl Veronica V-Fine Yogini, the Fine Yogini. You can get her on Instagram. She is a yogi, and I asked her to create yoga routines that are easy for men to follow. Right there, it is. Brett just said it there. Easy for men to follow, so they're not too long. Because the first ones we did, yes, guys, they were super long. They're like 30 minutes, and there was a million freaking moves. It was just like, okay, this is a little bit tough. I mean, the yoga is tough to begin with. So I asked her, just give us 5 to 6 moves that we can do over and over again, and make it easy so that it makes it easier for us to follow, and not have to like switch and do this and then this and then down here and then here and then here and then here. Like you just want a few movements. So we went back and reshot 5 really good, amazing yoga shreds. And in fact, She's really busy right now because she is actually runs her own massive camp and wedding stuff, whatever. But I'm trying to get her to give us some more yoga shreds. So, anyways, that's the best program, the one in the Over 40 Alpha program. Been wanting to chat with you. Okay, Adele, what's going on, Adele Chapman? What's up? 304. Dude, Adele Chapman. Okay, this is all for Adele Chapman right now. Adele Chapman, that's what I want you to do. I thought we had this conversation already. I honestly did, but maybe we didn't. I just sent you the link that you're going to do right now. You're 330 and you're 40 years old. The best workout for you is my Over 40 Alpha program. And the reason why I know that is because we've got Warwick Rule, who was 310 pounds, maybe 315, got down to 185. Took him a while, took him a year, but he did it. So you're going to do it too. And we're all going to help you. Brett's going to help you. I'm going to help you. Ryan's going to help you. Ed's going to help you. Tony's going to help you. We're all going to help you. We're all going to help you. But you got to get in there. It's $1. Get in there. That's what you're going to do, Adele. 330, 100%. I'm assuming you're a man. If you're a woman, then you're going to do the Women of Strength program. Does all brown rice cause estrogen even? But no. I don't know much about basmati brown rice. I didn't even know basmati had brown rice. But a lot of brown rice does increase estrogen. So Adam, just stick to jasmine rice. Just stick to white basmati rice. Just stick to wild rice, white rice. Don't worry about the brown rice, brother. Don't worry about the brown rice. You don't need it. You don't need it. I try my best to eat right, and it seems like no matter what I do, I can't lose weight. I've been trying your workouts. Okay, so Pascal, there you are. So I like how you say you've been trying to eat right. What is eating right, Pascal? I have a feeling you're not eating carbs. I have a feeling you're not eating fats. So what I want you to do, Pascal, is I want you to join my Kettlebell program, because we have women in that program. We have nutrition for women in that program, and we make it very, very simple. So join that program. Brett's a man. Brett is a man. Yes, join out. Yes, Brett. I mean, this is great. This is awesome. Brett knows what's happening. Oh shit, we got some all-stars on here. Sorry guys, I'm way behind. Sorry. Can I build muscle at 60? Yes, you can. 100% you can build muscle at 60. You just got to do the right workouts, but yes, you can. I do 5 minutes. I do 5-minute workouts along with. Oh, Steve, you're talking about the 5-minute morning workouts. So, sorry, man. I don't. I'm sorry, Steve. I'm not. At this point right now, Steve, I'm not doing any more 5-minute workouts. And I'll tell you why. Because I've got all these phases I gotta catch. I gotta do phase 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and I also have all the body weight stuff for phase 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and 12. So I got a lot of workouts to do. I got to make sure that I'm focusing on the most important workouts. But yes, I will. In the future, I'll definitely add more of those 5 minutes. They're good. So what Steve's talking about are, I like doing the 5-minute morning workouts, because when you wake up in the morning, depending on what your routine is or ritual is, you can do quick workouts, like a 5-minute workout, just to get the body going, get the blood flowing. And I have these 5-minute workouts. I'm sorry, Steve. I'm totally Steve Harshman. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize what 5 minutes you were talking about. But honestly, right now, I'm not going to be doing any new ones because, again, I got to focus on those other ones. But in the future, for sure. Being over 40, I truly appreciate the hard work and thoughtfulness you put into your workouts. I love 30. Yes, 30 minutes. That's it. 30 minutes. Our workouts are no longer than 25, for sure, Jeff. No longer than 25. But we also add, there's always ab and core after every workout. There's always a warm-up, the main workout, ab and core, stretch. 100%. Thanks to Funk, I lost 20 pounds during the lockdown. Good job, buddy. Christopher, thank you, man. Is there a way to get the emails earlier than 7 a.m.? That way I leave for work. Okay. Oh, Christopher, my brother, Matt. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Now, just to let you know, Christopher, you don't need the emails to access the workouts. 100% you don't need those emails to access. You can get those you can get the workouts anytime. You literally just go to the Over 40 Shred. Let's say you're in phase 3, for instance. You just go to phase 3, and whatever day you're on, let's say you're on day 4, like the emails are great because they give you great information. And, I always share like smoothies and strategies and tips and tricks, but you don't need all you have to do is just go to the day, and they're the workouts for you. That's all you need to do. So, I mean, yeah, 7 a.m. is what's programmed in there for now. But again, I'm always there to try to change things. Again, I got to finish the 24 phases and the bodyweight phase before I go back in and start changing a lot of this other stuff. But I do know that there's some people who live in different parts of the country, in different parts of the world, like the UK. And even though it's 7 a.m., sometimes they don't get it till a little bit later, but you don't need them for sure. I'm 41. I never really hit a bench too hard. I've stuck with calisthenics for the most part. That's good. But as I get older, I'm not feeling strong. It's okay to start weightlifting. Want to bench 300. I don't know why you want to bench 300. I mean, yeah, you start weightlifting, but when you're 40, man, our muscles, our bodies and muscles don't recover like they used to. So you're going to put a lot of, one of the things that I don't prescribe to specifically for guys in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s is body, like bro split type training or bodybuilding type training, because it's too much volume on our muscles. It's too much volume on our joints. So you're going to go in and benching. That is like one of the worst exercises, specifically because it's very technical. It's a very technical lift. Most people don't bench press properly. So now you've been doing calisthenics, you're 41, you've never really done any training, and now you're going to sit under a bench and start doing a bench press without anyone teaching you the technique behind doing a bench press. It's going to set you, and you also were doing calisthenics, which also is very tough on your shoulders and some of your joints. And now, Nezoro, you're going to add straight weight training. So yeah, you definitely need to build muscle. Strength is going to come with the right workouts. When you get to 40, you also suffer from sarcopenia, which is a natural loss of muscle. So I think resistance training, but the right type of training, metabolic style training, total body workouts 3 to 4 times a week. That's much better than bro splits, specifically because of the volume and the recovery. We don't recover like we used to. So you're going to be setting yourself up for failure. I know it's great to bench 300, but Nazaro, why do you want to bench 300? Who cares? No one in the world cares. When we're in our 20s, yeah, everyone cares. Oh, how much you bench, how much you bench. No one's asking a 41-year-old man how much you bench. And if they do, they probably don't care. So your goal right now, I think, is more about how do I live a healthy life that it's sustainable, where I can get stronger, I can build muscle or more muscle, I can get lean or what have you, I can stay healthy, I can get good recovery and mobility work so that I don't get injured and I'm not sitting on a bench. And I'm not talking about the bench where you lift, I'm talking about the bench where you're asking for coach to, hey, coach, put me in the game, put me in the game. And coach is looking at you going, man, you're injured, I ain't putting you in the game. So, yeah, man, Watkins, I mean, yeah, the days of benching 300 are over, brother. They're over. Like, no, I'm telling you, they're over. Join the Over 40 Alpha Brotherhood, over40alpha.com. Steve, hey, Funk, I keep reading everywhere to hit 2 to 3 times a week, but I do it every work. Oh, Jesus. Do you see any reasons why not? Yeah, I see 100 reasons why not, Steven. I'll tell you why. I have fat to shred. I need to put on more muscle. I'll tell you why, because you're not giving your body any time to recover. So you're doing 5 to 6 metabolic workouts. When's the recovery time? When does your body get to especially if you're trying to build muscle, you build muscle during rest and sleep and recovery days. You don't build muscle. Muscle doesn't grow in the gym. Muscle breaks down. We're actually breaking down muscle fibers. We're tearing it down. And then it's in while you're sleeping, and it's during your recovery day, so rest day, recovery day, when you're doing some yoga to get more flexibility and mobility. That's when your muscles are going, hey, Steven just put us through a crazy HIIT muscle building workout. He just tore down our biceps and our triceps and chest. In order for us to combat and come back stronger for Steven, we need to rebuild so we get stronger. And how you do that? Sleep, nutrition, and of course, rest and recovery. Then the next time you do a workout, your muscles are ready to go because you gave it the time to grow. When you're working out every single day, there's never time for your muscles to grow. So no wonder you can't put on muscle and you still got fat to shred, because the more workouts you do, the more cortisol you have. The more cortisol you have, the more fat you have. I know it sounds counterintuitive that more is better, but smarter is better. 3 to 4 workouts a week. The fact that you're reading it everywhere and not doing it, and then not building muscle or burning fat, the answer is right there, man. Follow the prescribed protocol that you keep reading about. And I'm actually going to tell you the same thing. 3 to 4 workouts a week, no more than 30 minutes. Make them metabolic. Add resistance if you want to some of those workouts, so you're using dumbbells. Look at the workout I just posted last week. Take that as one of your workouts. Monday workout, recovery day. Tuesday is a recovery day. That's the day you're going to do some recovery work, flexibility, foam rolling, mobility work, so that you can sustainably continue to work out without getting injured. Wednesday, you come back with another workout, not the same workout you did on Monday, a different workout. Thursday, another recovery. Friday, a different workout. Saturday, a bonus workout, or do something you love. Maybe go back and do some more calisthenics. No, you're not doing calisthenics. Do something else. And then Sunday is your rest day. And then you rinse and repeat. You do that again for 4 weeks. Come back and tell me how it's done. But nutrition is going to be the key to helping you build muscle and burn fat, because it's not the workouts that are going to do it. The workouts are just there. But if you don't have those other things, sleep, nutrition, right foods, right time, carbs, fats, proteins, vegetables, fruits, mobility work, recovery, and you're going to continue through your life doing 5 to 6 workouts every week, not being able to put on muscle and not shredding fat. That's it. Your burpee challenge video is amazing. Thank you, Cody. The guy off Lean said men over 40 cannot gain muscle without testosterone. 100%. 1,000,000%. Jeff is 1,000,000%. You need testosterone, period. That's my whole program, Cody, is based on helping these guys boost testosterone. In fact, I make everyone, or try to, not everyone does it. Leandrew M knows. What up, Leandrew? Boxing Chris knows. What up? Now my boys are coming in. My boys are coming in. My whole program's on testosterone. So I make them go get testosterone tested, and then 3, 4, 5 months later they get it again, and everyone sees this. Wow, everyone builds muscle, burns fat, better libido, more energy, less body fat, better mood, more grit, more grind, and into your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. So yes, Cody, 100%. Jeff knows. Thomas Daly, dude from Athletic got called out for fake. Who cares if he used fake weights? It says if he, hold on, Thomas. Hold on, Thomas. Hold on. You're trying to tell me of all those workouts, all the amazing things that Jeff Cavalier talks about every single week, the amazing science that he puts through, the amazing time he puts through these workouts, and because he used fake weights and he didn't tell you guys using fake weights, now he's not trustworthy? God damn, I hope I don't do anything crazy and all of a sudden right now you're praising me. Right now you're all praising me. Oh, Funk, you helped me through COVID. You helped me with this workout. Oh, Funk, you did this. Oh, yeah, you did this. And then maybe I say something that's wrong or whatever, and all of a sudden, oh, Funk's not trustworthy. Oh, I can't trust Funk. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Jeff, who cares? Who cares if he use fake weights? Who gives a shit? Just he's got great information. He's proven time and time again that his information is great. So, don't jump. Listen, don't jump on that cancel culture. Don't jump on that. It's very easy to jump on it. Don't be that guy. Don't even need to talk about it. But yes, he's right. Athlete X, definitely. When he says you cannot gain muscle without testosterone, you need testosterone is our number 1 male hormone. That's it. Without it, we all barely can survive. Funk, pre-COVID, do you ever come? No, I don't go to the Arnold Classic. I thought about it, but it generally happens during the time that I'm in Thailand, I believe, in the past. But I thought about coming out for sure. I have. I think Jeff has a great content and how to do. Yeah, I think he does too. I think great. Jeff Cavalier is fantastic. Totally agree. Unfortunately, he's large font. Okay, so you guys are just jumping on that. Russian twists are great. Yes, I love the Russian twist. I put those. It's a good Russian twist is actually Tai Kwan Gong. Russian twist is one of my rotation exercises for the core, so very good. Thanks, Juan, for being so honest. No problem, Tom. Thomas, I love you, buddy. I do love you, Thomas. I love you. Okay, I want to tell you that, brother. I love you. I didn't mean to jump on you. I love you, man. I know that, like, for me, who's also someone in Jeff's shoes, like, I don't have his following, but, you know, it's really weird that, you know, I just listen. Here's the thing, man. I've got a checkered past. You know, I used to, you know, drugs was a big thing in my past, you know, so I struggled, but I was able to get over it. And so, you know, and I was a professional athlete too. So a lot of things come when you're a professional athlete traveling all over the world. So I wasn't a choir boy whatsoever. But, you know, now in my last, you know, 12 years, that's totally changed, right? Anyways, I just thought I'd throw that out there. That's it. Funk, thank you so much for all you do for our brothers over 50. No problem, man. How do you feel about dumbbell side bends? Yeah, no. I think you already know that answer, Lennon. I think you already know that answer because I think you see my video where I say, don't ever do that exercise again. Nah, man, not that. So basically what you're doing here, and I don't know if this is a setup question, but so basically you're doing this. Okay, so what is one of the toughest things for us guys to lose, right? It's right here, the tire, right? The obliques. So the last thing you want to do in order to lose that, you need to strengthen it. But when you do side bends, what you're doing is you're actually building more muscle. So you're actually going to have more of you know, more girth here when you're trying to lose it. So there's other anti-flexion movements, other, you know, oblique crunches, Russian twists, those things. This one, that's useless. That's useless. So especially when I see women doing it too, because that's the one thing women don't want. They don't want that tire. So there's so many other exercises you can do for your oblique. And Lennon, if you're in the brotherhood, you know that you'll see a lot of the ab and core stuff. All the ab and core stuff are body weight only. I haven't added the dumbbell ab and core stuff yet. And of course, as Brian Michaels mentioned in the Kettlebell Spartan Academy, there will be kettlebell because after a point, you want your abs to pop, right? You want those abs to like pop. I haven't done any. I think if I started doing more ab and core work, or more ab, I should say, exercises using weights, like using resistance, I think I'll have more pop in my abs. But I don't care for that, really. I'm fine with what I have right now. But I'm sure when I start having to shoot all of those workouts, they'll pop. So after a while, you're gonna have abs, and then you're like, okay, I just want to see them pop a little bit. More vanity than anything. Then you're gonna add, when you start to add load to those exercises, with being careful, of course, because you don't want to injure your lower back, you're gonna see amazing results. Okay, beautiful. Okay, yes, Craig, you're awesome. Good job, buddy. I love it. Sign up for the Alpha, install the app, enter the request. All right, man. We'll get that request signed up, and just follow the emails that I'm going to send you now because they'll guide you through the onboarding video. Because there's an onboarding video, I want you to watch that tomorrow. Don't worry about watching that. It's a longer video, but it shows you everything about what to expect. You know, how to get through the website. It's actually a very good video. And then, just follow the prompts. My goal for you, Craig, I think you should start on Monday. So start looking at the information. Don't get too overwhelmed because you don't need to know everything right away. In fact, what you're going to do is on Sunday, Craig, you're going to put your name and email address into the phase 1 box, and that's going to trigger daily emails. And those daily emails are going to guide you through what you should be doing that day. Not just workouts, but also nutrition. Because I really focus on trying to make sure that you get the nutrition on point, in phase 1. Because once you have the nutrition, really doesn't change too much. I do introduce intermittent fasting later on in the phases, but you don't have to use it. But once you have the nutrition in place, buddy, it's over. It's over. The weight's going to come off, and you're going to feel better, and the testosterone's going to increase. It's all about nutrition. Love from India. Love India, man. I love your page and what you're doing. Thanks so much, AB Free. Appreciate Steve. What's up? Rob Curb. Okay, I gotta whip through these really quick. Okay, I don't have too many left. Okay, I gotta whip through these quickly because it's 9:30. I think my wife's leaving for work. For an over 40 man with 30 pounds of weight, how or what can be done for stubborn lower abdominal fat and chest fat? Perfect. Okay, so Ron, the reason why you have stubborn abdominal fat and chest fat is because your estrogen levels are super high and your testosterone levels are low. Chest fat here means you have high estrogen, right? That's like the man boobs. And of course, estrogen also causes lower belly fat. So that's exactly what's happening right there. So Rod, join the Over 40 Alpha Brotherhood because the whole point of that program is helping you boost your testosterone. And by eating the right foods, staying away from estrogenic foods, staying away from sugars and processed foods and things that are increasing your estrogen while killing testosterone. We need a little bit of estrogen, but not that much. The workouts that you're going to do. Workouts use dumbbells and metabolic workouts. So you're going to burn fat while you build muscle. So we're going to get you building back that chest while you're getting rid of the fat, because not only are you boosting your testosterone, but you also need metabolic workouts that allow you to burn calories during and after, because of the afterburn effect. Now, we're going to also talk about sleep, because the more sleep you get, 7 to 9 hours, the lower your cortisol levels are down, because your cortisol could be high too. I'm not too sure without knowing who you are, but I can definitely tell you got high estrogen just from what you're telling me. So sleep and how that affects your body, how that keeps fat down, and how that gives you energy for the next day. And then, of course, the top of the workouts, nutrition, of course. We're going to feed you the foods that, again, are going to help you. So, sorry. And the last thing is ab and core. I forgot that's the most important, because while we're trying to get rid of the fat around your abs, we're also trying to strengthen your ab and core so that by the time the fat's gone, like Leandra will tell you, you got a six-pack. My boy, how do I shred 40 pounds of body fat? I'm trying to diet. Don't diet. That's the problem, is because you're dieting. Sean's going to help you. Sean Lavelle, yeah, baby, no doubt. James, over40alpha.com. I'll get rid of those 40 pounds for you. I'll help you. Or you'll get rid of the 40 pounds. We'll all help you get rid of the 40 pounds. That's what Sean's there. Sean's going to help you. Sean's in the house. We're all going to help you, brother. Please let me know where to join. Okay, I'm going to, here. Oh, geez. Over40alpha.com is the men's. And then I'm going to give you guys the kettlebell. Pascal, let's get you on the kettlebell program, girl. For sure. Let's get you on that kettlebell program. I just posted it down there. Yeah, seriously, I have 17 chemotherapy treatments, 32. Yeah, my body's not getting it. Yeah, I mean, for sure. And it's understandable, Pascal. It's understandable. Like that type of strain on the body. But that doesn't mean that's the way your body's gotta be. We need to kickstart that body back with feeding it the right foods, feeding it the nutrients it needs, getting the workouts that it needs, the sleep, and we'll get that body back. No worries. I've been waiting for the emails. I'm starting using the app. Oh, if you just only use the app, Christopher, you're not going to get the emails. You need, like I said, you need to join over40alpha.com. You need to join the website in order to get the emails. So, Naruda, what's up? Hey, Robert, shout out from Singapore. What up? I'm a 33-year-old woman, been following your HIIT workouts, and it's great. Love it. Any advice on how to lose weight as well as gaining muscle at the same time? Yeah, I think, nutrition is going to be key for you to lose weight, Naruda. And I think, obviously, women who are afraid to do this, and I think that's why, the program that my girl has. So don't be afraid to use dumbbells, okay? I like metabolic workouts, like the one I posted last week, because it allows you to burn calories during and after, because it's metabolic, while we're building muscle, while we're breaking down muscle with the exercise that we're doing, because we got time under tension because the exercise we're doing. Plus, every time you do that workout again, you're going to try to progressively overload. You're going to try to add more weight or more reps, mostly more weight to progressively overload that muscle so it breaks down. But it's not just about the workouts you're doing too, but it's about nutrition too, and making sure you're feeding your body the right foods, because frankly, for muscle to grow, you need carbs. And a lot of women and a lot of people in general stay away from starchy, complex carbs. So you're going to need those carbs. And I think once you have here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm going to say it again. And I know that I keep telling you guys about all these programs, because here's the thing. It's great to have these free workouts, doing them willy-nilly, But if you don't have a plan and an actual program, then you're just going to be doing workouts willy-nilly. We all need a plan and program to follow that's dedicated to our goals that are going to help us. So yes, I answer your questions, and most of the answers to the questions end up being over 40 alpha, kettlebell, or women of strength. But that's why, listen, that's why I created those programs. I didn't create them just for the sake of, I helped you guys. By the way, someone asked me about CBD oil, and the answer to that question, I love it. In fact, we have my own CBD oil, CBD 250. Love it. It's great. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue creating it because it's just very, very tough to sell CBD oil. They make it very, very hard because this is not something that's, industry accepted. This is THC without THC free because I don't want any drugs in my body. But this CBD helps with my inflammation, helps with my sleep, helps with my joints, helps with my recovery, helps keep my mind right. It's a very great supplement. So CBD is great. I think CBD is fantastic. What herbs do you take? I don't take any herbs. I don't take any herbs. Herbs? I don't take any herbs. Master, I lost 10 kilos, but since I started to do your workouts, I gained 10 kilos again. But I still thin. Weight is 90 and my height is 164. I don't know, man. Nutrition, probably. Are you Ronnie, if you're in my program, then we definitely need to focus on nutrition because nutrition is going to be the key. But again, I don't know what workouts you've been doing. So you're just saying you gained weight, but I don't know what workouts you're doing and what nutrition you're doing. So you got to be a little bit more clear. Charleston, what's up? Good night to the Alpha Brotherhood. Funk, I'm trying to extend my membership past phase 1, and I'm loving it. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Where can we find supplements? Supplements are coming. Supplements are coming. Funk supplements. I just went through your 10-10-10. Yeah, that's the greatest. B status. That's right. All right, guys, I got to get going. Hector, congratulations on losing 45 pounds on your own. But now you're gaining it back. Stomach fat. I'm 44. I mainly enjoy kettlebell. Hector, join the Kettlebell Spartan Academy. Because I'll teach you to eat too, and I'll give you the workouts. How many exercises per workout? It all depends, Ty. Some 5, some 4, some 10. You guys are awesome. I got to go. Amir, thank you so much. I love you all. You're amazing. Thank you. And we'll see you next week. I got some great workouts for you guys coming up. And thank you all for those of you who donated some money. This is great. It helps the cause. You guys are the best. And we'll see you again. To my Kettlebell Spartans and to my over 40 Alpha Brotherhoods, get it done.